Hi, I'm Dustin Abbott, and I'm here today to do a review of the newest product from Night Pro Vision, and that is the G-Metal 5. This is a dual-purpose, both tactical flashlight along with a lantern, both at 500 lumens of output. Right in time kind of for camping season. It's a combination of flashlight that is incredibly bright, along with also having a built-in side lantern. And so it is a dual function, rechargeable tactical flashlight along with lantern. And so it has some really cool capabilities. It has a 500 lumen output both in the main flashlight along with 500 lumens coming out of the lantern. And of course the lantern capability is really quite cool because it allows you to just stand or rest that light anywhere on either end and to have a really bright source of light that is a part of that. And as you can see, it puts out a significant amount of light in either position. 500 lumens is a lot of light. You have an option with either of these. By the way, if you want to access just the main flashlight, you click once very quickly, and if you want to access the side light, you just hold down it a little bit longer and the lantern light will come on. Now both of these you have some choice as to the positions. There is, once you have it on, you have the ability to either dim it if you hold it down a bit and to get a longer battery life as long as, as well as still a good amount of light. And then a third option will allow it to strobe, and that's true in either one of those positions. And so it gives you a lot of versatility for the different kinds of situations, and obviously it's a pretty fantastic gadget to have along if you're camping for a couple of reasons. Number one, it does have a tactical strike end on it, a strike bezel, and so it's good for some protection. And I can certainly attest to the fact that the LED brightness is certainly blinding, and so if you want to use it kind of as to carry in a purse or to carry when out camping for those capabilities, it's very functional for that. Obviously for activities, even things like reading, it's a nice and easy thing to use because you can just set it down on one of those ends. It has a built-in rechargeable battery system to it, and on the side here there is a port with a protective cover here that helps to seal it up, that helps to provide its weather sealing or weather resistance on it. And while it can be submersed a bit, I wouldn't take it diving or anything, but it is IPX5 rated, and so it can handle jets of water coming at it from multiple positions, and it also is shock resistant up to 1 meter. It has a 3.7 volt 2300 mAh rated built rechargeable battery that's in it that is replaceable. You can have access to it, and so over time, should you have issues with the actual battery itself, you can take it out and it is replaceable, and so it's flexible also in that regard. It also, both of the LEDs are American-made Cree LEDs that have a rating up to 50,000 hours of use, and on that note, it's got a limited lifetime warranty on parts like that and a full 2-year warranty on it itself. And so it's just got a lot of versatility, and I've had a lot of fun using it. If there's one downside that I can point to, I mean, there's very little to criticize here, except for the fact that I don't find that the actual runtime is super long, and so at the maximum 500 lumen output, it's only good for about 2 hours before it needs to be charged. And if you run it at the half setting, it will go for obviously double that runtime for about 4 hours. And so certainly if you're using like the lantern situation, you may find I used at the full setting, it's no problem to very brightly illuminate the whole inside of a tent, as you can see from this shot here. And so you could certainly run it at the half setting inside a tent and still have quite a good amount of light. It's also great to have around for an emergency, as the battery will hold its charge for a long time, and of course it's very easy to recharge. And on that note, kind of nicely coming with it, you have a full AC adapter charger that goes into the wall, and then of course the actual charge port, however, is a micro USB, which these days is incredibly common, and it means that you probably have a number of charge cables or similar things around, and so while it does come with the charge cable, it may, if you use an Android phone, it's going to be the same charge in, and I find that a lot of different devices these days come with a similar kind of charge cable, and so it's a very common, and I like that application for it because it makes it very easy to keep charged up. So all in all, this is a very cool device, and you know, as I was playing around with it myself, you know, my teenage son, he was instantly interested in having one, and so right now they're just coming to market, and there's a limited time price of $29.95 for it. I'm going to throw a link down below to where you can link right to the product and take a look at the specifications for yourself and see if it's for you. Also down below, I'm going to be running a giveaway, and one of you lucky viewers is going to win one of these mailed to your door for yourself. And so there is also a link down below to enter into a Gleam competition to get yourself one of these. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Have a great day.